Hello, hello. Let's talk mini habits. Mini Habits by Stephen Guise. Love this book. Everything's all about habits, 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 habits. The book Atomic Habits, another fantastic book, but this is nice and small and easy to digest. Easy book to read and very easy book to implement. That is the important thing. Can you make these strategies work in your life? I can make them work in my life. He talks about the 1 push-up challenge. I love that. That just spoke to me. If you told me you got to do 25 push-ups by Christmas time, because to be honest, I can't even do 1 push-up at the moment. But if you told me the goal was do 25 push-ups by Christmas time, I would be overwhelmed. Where do I start? I don't like that. He did 1 push-up a day. Stephen Guise was having problems wrapping his head around doing a 45-minute workout, an hour workout. So he told himself, because your mind is a weird, powerful, crazy thing, he told himself, I don't have to work out for 45 minutes. I only have to do 1 push-up. And what I find in my life is getting started is the hardest part. So you have to trick your brain. So he tricked his brain. All he had to do was 1 push-up. So then when you're in the push-up position and you do 1 push-up, well, you're already there and you already get started. So then you do another one, and it is a really good slippery slope taking you in the right direction. I used Mini Habits to read a book that I really wanted to read, but I found was a little bit hard to read. And I told myself, all I have to do is read 1 page a day. 1 page. Read that page and understand that page. That's all I had to do. It was a 300 and some page book. It would take me almost a year. But again, same as Mini Habits, once you get started, it's the hardest part. Some days I read 2 pages, some days I read 10 pages and understood those pages because then I wasn't overwhelmed. I was looking at this book. It was the autobiography of a yogi, and it was just overwhelming. I didn't get it. It wasn't my thing, but I could read 1 page a day, and I finished it. It only took me about a month, and I was so glad I did it. Mini Habits, that's the way to go. Another way you could do it is, I have a very weedy side driveway. It's gravel, it's got so many weeds in it. So I have made a deal with myself. Every time I walk by, I'm going to pull 1 weed. Yes, it's going to take me a long time to get rid of all the weeds on that driveway, but slowly and surely it will get done. If I told myself I had to go out there and weed that whole driveway, it would take hours, a day, I don't know, it would take forever, and it's overwhelming, and I talk myself out of it, and I procrastinate, and I don't get started. But now every time I go out to the car or I walk the dog and I pass by the driveway, I just reach down and pull out a weed. Most times I pull out 2, 3, 4, 10 weeds, but I only have to pull out 1 weed. That's the deal I've made with myself. So I walk past. If I pull out 1 weed, success, it's been accomplished, mark it off my list. The thing with Mini Habits is you want to start a streak. With Stephen's 1 push-up challenge, it's too easy not to do. It would be crazy if you couldn't do 1 push-up a day, if I couldn't read 1 page of a book a day, if I couldn't pull 1 weed every time I walked past that driveway. Make your habit stupid small. Once it's stupid small, then you can get a streak going. Yes, someday you might do 10 push-ups. I might pull 20 weeds, but I only have to pull 1, and then I get a streak, and then I've done it 2 days in a row, 3 days in a row, 4 days in a row. When you're up to 10 days, 20, who knows how many days, you don't want to break that streak. So you will do anything to keep the streak going. Don't break the chain. Your mind, most of your time, your whole life, to have a successful life and do things and create fantastic habits, I find is tricking my mind to find ways to work around my mind, which is sometimes always trying to sabotage me We'll talk about sabotage in another video, self-sabotage. But this way, there is no sabotage. It's so easy. It's stupid small. Get it done. Another strategy that I use for mini habits, for any habit in my life, for anything that I want to see progress in, like doing yoga every day. I do yoga every day. A month from now, I probably won't think that I see much difference, much more flexibility. I'm not that much closer to doing the splits or that much more flexible when I'm in certain poses. So on day one, take a picture. This is how close I am to doing the splits. This is how good I am at tree pose. This is how good I am at touching my toes. And then a week later, a month later, take another picture and compare them, and you will be amazed. If you do small, incremental, daily, consistent habits, sometimes you don't see the results, but a picture will show you the results. It's like when you have a newborn baby or a new puppy. If you live with that baby or puppy, you don't see the changes. And then 6 months later, a year later, you see a picture and you're just like, wow, you were so small. I can't believe how much you've grown. That's the way it is with mini habits. Take a picture of my driveway that's so full of weeds. And as I pick one weed or more, but only one weed a day, every time I pass it by, I won't see how much it's progressing, how much better it looks. So take a picture. It is fantastic. Take a progress picture as you go along every week, every month. It really is motivating to see all those changes. What you measure, you can improve. And once you keep your habits mini, stupid small, you can't help but be successful. And that helps you in your self-confidence and your self-esteem and your motivation. It helps everything. So if you get a chance, check out this book, Mini Habits, Smaller Habits, Bigger Results by Stephen Guise. Get it from your library, get it from Amazon. It is really short, really easy read, 124 pages, and it could possibly change your life. Not kidding. Changed Stephen Guise's life. It changed my life in the way that I look at goals now, in the way I break down my goals. I have this huge goal. How can I make it stupid, mini habit, small, so that I won't break the chain? I will get things done. I will get started, which is the hardest part, and I will trick my brain to stop procrastinating and just get started. Starting is the hardest part. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate each and every one of you that watches my videos. Thanks for the comments and the thumbs up. I find it so motivating, and I will see you tomorrow in another video.